So the Oneida Public Library is having a really nice Irish band concert tonight. They have a food truck and lots of entertainment.
It's working.
Test, test, 1, 2. It's on.
He's numero uno.
You have a mic.
It's there, but he doesn't need
I
it.
don't know what,
It was set up, but he doesn't need it.
I can use it if I have to use it. All right. You need it? Oh, God, don't coach me. Twist my arm. Check 1, 2. I just put the mic and left the instrument mic for Skip if he shows up. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. I don't.
Is it on?
Yes,
Oh,
it's on.
no, it's not. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
Someone's a little hot. I think I
Check.
am.
You're the hot one, yeah.
Yeah.
Test.
Usually people don't say that about me.
They sure don't say it about me. Check 1, 2. Check.
Yeah, you're a little ringy. Just the gain's a little high on maybe
On the mic.
on Bill. Yeah.
I can't hear myself, so
Ah.
are you hearing me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, it must be coming through the monitor.
Oh no? Oh, interesting. All right. Well, we'll make all kinds of noise for you. No, he doesn't like it. I'm as louder than I need to be.
He doesn't need a mic. He doesn't need a mic.
Let's just try to do. Let's see what we can do to see where we're at here.
Okay.
Rattlenbach.
Thank you.
Every time I turn this way, I get feedback comes.
Even if you're off.
I turn this off, yeah.
His machine has a
Oh.
instruments mic, so when you face that speaker,
I used to have that problem with my fiddle mic.
turn his
Yeah,
speaker
it's,
down.
Just
it's
gonna shut
phantom
that
power,
right off,
so.
Bill.
What's that?
I'm gonna shut that off then. Yeah,
I already shut it off.
No,
well,
it's,
I shut it off at the panel here.
Oh, okay.
but I bet you he's
Might
having,
be the.
if you turn his gain down, his volume up.
Is it that mic is shooting at his?
Oh. You're number 8, Bill, right?
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, that's
There
it.
it
That's
is.
it.
Try it again. I just turned the gain down.
Yeah,
Did it.
Is it a little bit better?
that fix it.
Hallelujah.
Skip went to the wrong library.
Yeah, must be. He's at the old
He
one.
went to Broad Street. Well,
Yeah.
I guess we'll get started anyways.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this, we aim for 6:15 and we got it, just about.
Right on the money.
Hey, I want to thank the United Public Library for having us out here tonight. Thank you very much. I don't. What's her name? Ariel, thank you, Ariel. I'm used to the old library and the old folks, the previous administration, if you will. So, Tom and I can't remember the other, but it was Tom Murray that we always worked with. So, I hope Tom Murray is doing well. Anyways, we are craobh, dugan, Ohlone. We're a community organization whose purpose is to promote traditional Irish music, song, and dance. So what you'll hear here tonight is a lot of very traditional Irish music, jigs, reels, hornpipes. Those are probably fairly familiar terms for some people. Then you'll hear some other things called slides and, I don't know, maybe a barn dance or maybe something else. So, and some Sean-Nós type singing. So we'll start it off with a set of slides called "Merrily Kiss the Quaker." 1, 2. Thank you. Those were slides, and slides are basically they're a type of jig. They're in 12/8 time as opposed to a regular jig is 6/8. And sometimes they're called single jigs as well as slides. And they're kind of a tune that's originated in the Cary, Cork area, Sleeve Lucre, and there goes our sign. Oh well.
Oh, well.
It's okay, the breeze is
And
nice.
if you could see the bottom name on the sign, you would see the name of O'Looney. And Jim O'Looney was our accordion player, and he was from County Kerry. He's no longer with us, unfortunately. So we always start our our sets with a slide, and we usually end up with a polka. And polkas are also specialties from the Cary, Cork, Sleeve Lucre area. Next up, well, let's get Skip on board here.
Well, the last time I played here was when this was just a dirt lot, and we were all playing out over here, and it was very hot and sunny, and it wasn't nearly as nice as it is now. And this is for a fundraiser for here. So I'm glad the funds were raised, and it's all beautiful. I really love your library. Bravo.
Well, it's your job. You just stand there and hold it, Gracie.
But I'm not dancing, right?
But dance with that instead of Carl.
Yeah.
Give Carl a break. All right, next up is a set of reels. We call this our Sally Mountain High set. It starts off one, I think it's from County Clare, where all the great music is. The Sally Garden Reel. And then it goes into a mountain road that was composed by Sligo fiddler Michael Gorman, and then a great piping tune called the High Reel. 1, 2.
The monitors for
Monitor.
the guitar are loud.
Yeah, maybe we can turn skip down in the monitor maybe. Quiet down.
I don't know what we had next year. This year? Is that next?
Yep.
Hey, how many folks have been to Ireland? Has anybody ever been to the Aran Islands? Okay, so the next tune is a tune that was written by Thomas Walsh, and it's called Inisheer. Inisheer is one of the Aran Islands. There's 3 of them out in Galway Bay, and Inisheer is the first one you come to, I think, and Inishman and Inishmore is the big island, but that's out furthest. And so this is a lovely tune called Inisheer, and Sue Romero will start it off on the tin whistle for us. Sue is from Cheryl.
Yay, Sue!
And on the dance floor, Carl and Gracie. Or Gracie and Carl. Okay, next, we're gonna try to cover the whole island of Ireland here with our tunes here tonight. Well, actually, most of them will probably be on the West Coast, but that's where all the great music is, anyways. And next up is a march and a reel combination. The march is called Bovina Teutschen, which simply means the march of the Bina Teutschen bull. Bo is the word for cow, so it's a bull. So march of the cows, I guess. It's supposedly on fire, so some people call it barbecued beef, I guess. I like the Gaelic title of it myself. But anyways, that's from Donegal, up in the northwest of Ireland. And we'll follow that with a great reel. I'm not sure where the Jolly Tinker is from, but it's a great reel anyway, so maybe we'll just say it's from Dublin or something. It's there's a lot of tinkers in Dublin. Does anybody know what a tinker is? That's not a politically correct term anymore.
Travelers.
Do you know what they are? Do you know what the tinkers are? They were the traveling people, the gypsies. Now it's more politically correct in Ireland to call them the travelers. So they went around. They had a horse and a cart and a wagon, maybe a mule and a wagon, and they went around from town to town. And a lot of them were what we call here tin knockers. They would mend your pots and pans and those types of things. And then they also did some. They did a lot of horse trading, I guess, back in the day, probably some farrier work. So they were kind of a jack of all trades, but that's how they made their living, was traveling from town to town. And a lot of them happened to be musicians as well, so they would supplement their income with great music. So anyways, here's Bovina Teutschen and the Jolly Tinker. Thank you. Okay. Either of you two want to do a song?
Oh, you have to ask.
I think Sue's going to do a song for us, right? Yeah. I'll let you tell them all about it.
Okay. So this song is written to an old traditional tune called The Dawning of the Day. And the lyrics are a poem written by a famous poet in Ireland called Patrick Kavanagh. And it's called Raglan Road. Okay, do I have this right?
Keep it like thumb distance from your mouth so it catches you.
On Raglan Road, on an autumn day, I saw her first and knew that her dark hair would weave a snare that I would one day rue. I saw the danger, yet I passed along the enchanted way. And I said, let grief be a falling leaf at the dawning of the day. On Grafton Street in November, we tripped lightly along the ledge of a deep ravine where can be seen the worth of passion's pledge. The Queen of Hearts still making tarts, and I not making hay. Oh, I love too much, and by such is happiness thrown away. I gave her gifts of the mind, I gave her the secret sign that's known to the artist who have known true gods of sound and stone. And wood and tint I did not stint, I gave her poems to say, with her own name there, and her own dark hair, like clouds over fields of May. On a quiet street where old ghosts meet, I see her walking now, away from me so hurriedly, my reason must allow that I have loved not as I should, a creature made of clay. When the angel woos the clay, he lose his wings at the dawn of day.
Very nice. Now I gotta turn you back down again. Okay, next up, we have a set of jigs. We haven't played jigs yet, so I guess we're going to do that. And this is called, we call this our Rolling Wave set, or sometimes we call it the Humors of Trim set, whatever the mood is striking us, I guess, at the time. It starts off with a tune called The Rolling Waves. We go into a tune called Scatter the Mug, and we end up with Paddy Rafferty. Paddy Rafferty, from what I understand, obviously it refers to a man, but it happens to be one of a very, very old tune in the Irish repertoire, dating back to the early 1600s. It even predates O'Carolan, which we're gonna play next after this. But Paddy Rafferty appears in a lot of the very, very old collections, such as the Bunting collection. If anybody knows anything about, if anybody's interested in that stuff, there's a lot of Buntings. There's Petrie's, all of these collectors that started trying to preserve the old tunes. So, anyways, here we are with Rolling Waves, Scatter the Mug, and Paddy Rafferty. 1, 2.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to play a tune written by one of the last, I believe actually he was the last, or one of the last, old bards from Ireland, Turlo O'Carolan. He was an itinerant Irish harper. He contracted smallpox at the age of 18, and he went off to live in the great house of the estate that he was very basically a tenant of under his family, the McDermott Rowe family, and he was tutored in how to play the Irish harp.
Lost his vision, of course.
Yes, he was blinded. He lost his vision, and he was tutored in the Irish harp. And after 3 years, they gave him a servant, a pony, and a harp, and sent him on his merry way to play at the great houses.
Pony.
Yeah,
Pony.
Pony.
Everyone wants a pony.
everybody wants a pony. And so he went out to all the great houses and played tunes for them. And a lot of his tunes are called planksties, which loosely means in honor of, and you always hear a name after that. So like you would hear Planksty Irwin, so that was for Colonel John Irwin. Fanny Powers was Mrs. Trench was what her name was, but she married a guy named John Powers. And then, Bill, what are you doing now? Messing around with the electronics here. Well, O'Carolan didn't have to worry about any of that stuff.
Yeah, he didn't have electronics.
He didn't have electronics to hamper him.
Without him.
So he was encouraged by one of his patrons to start composing his own tunes. So this was the very first tune that he composed. It's called Shebeg and Shemore, which means the big fairy hill and the little fairy hill.
O'Carolan was sort of a rock star in his day too. There were funerals and weddings put off for days or weeks for him to show up to play because he was that sought after.
So, Shebeg, Shemore.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carol and Gracie. So we haven't played a set of hornpipes yet, so we're going to do that. And this is called the Golden Castle. We call it the Golden Castle set, Castle d'Or, which is Irish for Golden Castle, and Bobby Casey. They're both Bobby Casey compositions. Bobby Casey was a fiddle player from West Clare. These have a little bit different sound to them. They're a little bit darker than what you've heard today, so 2 times each.
Okay.
1, 2. Thank you. Got a song?
I think I could squeeze out a song. So I have a song for you. Has anyone heard of the Erie Canal? Okay, a couple of hands I see. That's good. I heard it came through near here. This is a song that is written by an Irishman who worked on the Erie, and it's I'm not sure which version he worked on. It could have been any of the versions because it was the entire 19th century. They were basically building and rebuilding it. So, but this is him really happy that he didn't have to pay taxes back then. We don't have that same luxury anymore, but he's pretty happy about that. So this is called Patty on the Canal. Patty on the Canal. I forgot the name of it. So these guys are going to help me sing it. To this day, 80% of New Yorkers live within 25 miles of the original Erie Canal. Isn't that an interesting thing? Pretty much made New York. Let's try again. When I landed in sweet Philadelphia, the weather was pleasant and clear. I did not stay long in that city. As quickly I shall let you hear, for I did not stay long in that city. For it happened to be in the fall, I ne'er reefed a sail in my rigging, till I anchored upon the canal. So fare thee well, father and mother, and likewise all Ireland too, and fare thee well, sister and brother, so kindly I'll bid you adieu. When I came to this wonderful empire, it filled me with the greatest surprise to see such a grand undertaking. All the likes I ne'er opened my eyes, to see a full 1,000 brave fellows at work among mountains so tall, to dig through the valleys so level, through rocks for to cut a canal. So fare thee well, father and mother, and likewise all Ireland too, and fare thee well, sister and brother, so kindly I'll bid you adieu. Well, I hired with them for a season, my monthly pay for to draw, and being in very good humor, I often sang Erin go bra. Our provision it was very plenty, to complain we'd no reason at all. I had money in every pocket, while working upon the canal. So fare thee well, father and mother, and likewise all Ireland too, and fare thee well, sister and brother, so kindly I'll bid you adieu. Well, I learned to be very handy, to use both the shovels and spade. I learned the whole art of canaling, I think it an excellent trade. Well, I learned to be very handy, although I was not very tall. I could handle the sprig of shillelagh with the best man on the canal. So fare thee well, father and mother, and likewise all Ireland too, and fare thee well, sister and brother, so kindly I'll bid you adieu. Well, at night we'd all rest from our labors, be sure but our rent is all paid. We lay down our pick and our shovels, and likewise our axe and our spade, playing music and joking together, with nothing our minds to enthrall. If there is happiness so in this wide world, I am sure it is on the canal. So fare thee well, father and mother, and likewise all Ireland too, and fare thee well, sister and brother, so kindly I'll bid you adieu. And fare thee well, father and mother, and likewise all Ireland too, and fare thee well, sister and brother, so kindly I'll bid you adieu. Thank you.
Patty on the Canal. Okay, so let's play another. Actually, that was a tune, a song that was on one of our CD. the Irish and the Erie CD. It was a CD that had a whole bunch of stuff on it about the Erie
Great
Canal.
CD, you're gonna want one.
I don't think we have any. But you can go to uticairish.org and order one, I think.
Sure.
So,
Yes,
The story of the Irish building the Erie, the single largest ethnic group working on it.
there's not a lot left, so you might wanna get online now.
Don't wait, act now.
so anyways, we'll play a set of reels from that CD. Yeah, you're on. Yeah. We'll play a set of reels from that CD called "The Green Fields of Ross Bay." so we got a few minutes left.
Dumping your food out, sir.
Play another set of jigs. I just want to give us a quick, another quick plug here. We're called craobh, dugan, looney, and you can find us in our natural habitat, and that's the pubs for a pub session. So we play 2 sessions a month. Actually, if you're out in the Utica area this coming Wednesday, you can find us at the 5 Points Public House at 7 o'clock, where we'll be doing our traditional Irish session. And then on the 3rd Tuesday of the month, you can find us at the Copper City Brewery. We also just love doing programs for the libraries. Actually, we've been doing quite a number of programs with the Oneida Public Library throughout the years, and we're happy to see that they are in their new building here. It's a great building. I think we did the Irish and the Erie set at one of the first. They were one of the first ones we did at the old library. So it's great to be back and see the new grounds. It's a beautiful grounds they have here. I haven't been in the library yet, but I don't live here either. So so anyways, we'll do another set of jigs. We call this the Banished Misfortune set. We want to banish misfortune, and we want to lark in the morning. So take it away, Michael.
One of my favorite tune names, Banish Misfortune.
in for a treat. Nora's going to do a song for us.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I think so. Today, August 1st, is Lunasa in Ireland, which is one of the cross-border holidays. It's one of the big market fair days. It's one of the big, everybody takes a day off to celebrate days, and it's about the taking in of the harvest. It's the moment of plenty in the summer. It's named after the god Lu. Can you hear me? Is this on? All right. We'll see. So it feels like a good day to sing a song about celebrating the summer. This one's in Irish, in the Irish language, so I'll tell you a little bit about what it's about. I collected it when I was getting some songs from some flaws. And I really like this one because it's about, there was a practice in the old days in Ireland called bullying, where every summer the young teenage girls would go up with the flocks to the pasture because someone had to sort of attend them. And so they would have a lot of freedom and sort of be young and teenage in the mountains, having their own free time. And all the boys, of course, knew that the girls were up there, so they'd go up and flirt and have a lot of time to themselves to do whatever they wanted. So this song is sung from the perspective of an older woman, sort of at a bar, you're meeting her, she's talking about the good old days when she used to be bullying as a girl up in the pasture, having a little house all to herself to sleep out all night, and calling in the young, frisky, adolescent calves. But if you, in the words, it's clear that it's not clear whether she's talking about the cows or the young men. So it's a very frisky kind of summer song. Inni indira mahanig nauris dovia imachani kushtem na launa vi bachan gum henig ishfano gigandoev faraviam banya tegam shagwen ernagauna Alleluia gauna na gauna bana Alleluia gauna na gauna biad biarliam Alleluia gauna galabana na gauna modin hauri ag danser na ponta Fighter dum kana agus fighter dum burach agus fighter dum suach in a gorhid mochwyd up there Kjot the sheen a quinn havie mashiachur in a cluasai Skora viena liam sagin ag na bo ag diakambula Alleluia gauna bona Alleluia gauna biad biarliam Alleluia gauna galabana Na gauna modin hauri ag danser na bonda Rau mid enach agus cianna mid gauna agus cuchar mid fiach amach ins na glanta Is ag siar an far agus bar in a hingala Is cuchar mid a walya chun banya gor an hauri Alleluia gauna bana Alleluia gauna biad biarliam Alleluia gauna galabana Na gauna modin hauri ag danser na ponta
That was Nora Romanoff, folks. I was just peeking at her book there. I couldn't sing that thing with all them words in front of me. They're all in Irish, for God's sakes.
I had them all except the last couple.
They don't know that.
Oh no, I pronounced them off. I had to look down. That's cheating, for the record.
Okay, we're going to finish up. We'll do the John Ryan polka set if you want to do the squeeze box thing.
Sure.
You want to start it out with Britches Full of Stitches? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to finish up. I want to thank the Oneida Public Library for having us back here this year. It's been a lot of fun. Great to get out and play in front of a live audience instead of in front of each other on Zoom. Yeah, and so get out and support your local libraries, support your local music, please. You know, you don't have to go to the big places to see the hear great music and see a great show. You can do things like this out on the lawn here, and you can. There's a lot of talent in this area. I know there's a couple of talented young fiddlers up here on the hill here, so you'll be watching them guys soon too, I'm sure. So, anyways, we'll finish up with. Let me introduce the gang up here. On the far left here on fiddle is Ed Campbell. He's from Utica. You heard Sue on baran and vocals and tin whistle. Sue Romero from Sherrill. Mike Carroll, you can't help but hear him. He's got a loud flute, a loud concertina, and he's got a pretty good set of pipes there inside of his throat going on. So, and
From my father.
yep, he's yeah. But he's a great asset for us, and he's from Little Falls, New York. So he gets the award for longest distance tonight. Nora Revenaugh, a talented young lady all the way around here on fiddle and on vocals, and God only knows what else she does. She does boom chickens and something going on with chickens all the time here. So she's from Clinton, New York. Nora Revenaugh.
Boom Chickens are playing at the Clinton Art Music Festival on August 27th.
Oh, cool.
Don't regret going to see them.
And on mandolin, and he doesn't have the banjo tonight. Just one instrument tonight. Bill Fahey from Rome. Skip Manzer on tenor banjo and bouzouki. And my name is Mike, and I'm from Westerville, New York.
Our fearless leader.
Let's go with Britches Full of Stitches. Start it off here, Michael.
G, I guess.
Safe home, everybody. And again, thanks for having us here.
Alrighty, so thanks for coming out and watching. We had a very, very nice time. The music was totally awesome. Peace.